I see you've retrieved your backpack.
Oh, fuck.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack.
Oh.
In the survival
Didn't he already
viewer,
say he did
choose
training and
weapon
stuff?
from your backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left.
Very high-tech
From that list,
backpack.
choose the weapon you want to equip and press the enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right.
These guys are
Survival
probably
is
like
fundamental
Shakespearean
to this
actors and they're having to go,
After you've been
press
out in
the
the field
X
for a
button.
while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right.
Hush
Being
puppy.
fitted with its own suppressor.
That's good.
However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time
Oh,
you
yeah.
fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too
Can you get more?
happy with it.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
okay.
The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon.
That's why you can't go
Any weapons and
shooting
equipment
everything.
beyond
Like.
what you're carrying now, you'll have to
damn.
find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Mine.
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in
He's gonna
enemy
have a massive
territory is
backpack
really
full
a
of like
violation
shit.
scraps of
international
food and
conventions
shit
of
and stuff in
warfare.
it.
There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
He's a
I'm
smart guy.
afraid so.
Yeah.
You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
Do you think that guy on the other end is just getting really
One-man
frustrated with this guy?
Relax. There's a support team
you're
ready
by
to back
yourself?
you
Oh
up
no,
over
now
the
you have to
weekend.
talk to all these.
Who?
I'll
What?
introduce them to you.
Look, here we
This
go.
time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Oh,
Hello,
woman.
Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
She
A
just...
name means nothing in the field. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive.
Giggly.
My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
My mother.
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? The
Oh.
legendary soldier and your mentor.
Oh, her.
Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
She?
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
That's what he used to call her
Talk
in
to
the
me.
bedroom.
Let me hear you voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
Okay.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
Oh, Jesus.
I was on a top secret mission.
I think I was
You
right
didn't
about
need
the
me
whole
anymore.
bedroom
But there
shenanigans.
were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you
Okay.
needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The
How
rest
to
you
get
needed to learn
handcuffs
on
in
your
case you
own.
lose the key, is it?
Techniques, sure.
Those fluffy ones?
But what about how to think like a soldier?
Pink.
How to think like a soldier?
And use your
I
weapon
can't teach you
properly.
that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter.
Oh, Jesus.
What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing.
You have to be
I can't
feisty.
teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be.
Could break
Having
up.
personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face
She's
on the
fucking turning you
battlefield.
down.
And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission.
It wasn't
A
you, it
soldier
was me.
has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends.
What the fuck's she talking about?
Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
Just
I
giving
do
him
whatever
advice,
I have
basically.
to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
Being
I
patriotic.
follow the
Yeah.
president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight
she call
are
often?
only enemies in relative
Thank
terms,
fuck.
constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a
Keep
favor.
using his name over the
Yeah.
radio.
Call me Snake.
Oh, yeah.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
Oh, I get it.
That's right. The legendary unit
Oh.
that the boss put together.
He does
during
even a
World
big
War
long
II was
snake,
a
does he?
snake.
Yes.
The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end
Oh, yeah.
and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah,
She's very confident
I
in
can't
him-
think of
in him,
anyone
aren't
else
they?
I'd rather
Yeah.
have with me. Oh,
Yeah.
and one more thing, boss.
Yes,
It's good to hear your voice again.
same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
Get her off the
CQC.
phone, like.
Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
You said you wouldn't call
Where
again.
are you, boss? Next to the major.
I don't know.
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Never.
Your mission is to retrieve
don't.
Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position.
Why can't they just send you like
Avoid
a
heavy
message?
combat
I don't
and
know.
that anyone
Fax you or
sees.
something about it.
Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Unfortunately,
Oh!
we're in the period where there's emails haven't been invented.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, we're just staring at a black screen. Oh.
Try
still
to
another
remember
cutscene.
some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
About
Oh,
goddamn
yeah.
time.